Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 18 and 17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street.
Yeah, man. You so-called white people, there ain't gonna be no remembrance that you ever ruled the planet. There's gonna be no remembrance that you so-called white people ever ruled the planet, man. Because when we come into power, we gonna establish righteousness, man. We gonna turn things right side up, man. There ain't gonna be no faggots in the kingdom of heaven, man. Ain't gonna be no men wearing skinny pants in the kingdom of heaven, man. And if you're calling yourself a man of the Lord and you're wearing skinny pants, man, you're most likely not fucking right, man. Go ahead, bro.
2 Peter 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth.
That's what we looking for, man. We looking for a new rulership on the planet Earth, man. That's what we looking for. Where all righteousness is established, man. We hate this place, man. Because this place is wicked as hell, man. You got faggots walking around, man. You got dykes walking around. You got niggas wearing skinny jeans, man.
You say you got niggas wearing skinny jeans.
He hates everybody. They hate
Go ahead, bro.
Isn't that right? Y'all
Nevertheless,
hate everybody, right?
we,
Y'all
according
hate
to his
everybody?
promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah, a new rulership where righteousness dwells, man.
No, I haven't seen you got a line out there.
That's what we hoping for, man. That's what we praying for, man. A righteous kingdom, man. But who the world calls Jesus Christ in power, man.
I'm going, OG. I haven't seen enough, man. I haven't seen enough.
I already know, man.
All damn fade, man.
The whole time that we've been here, man.
Y'all passing
Proverbs
that for
29 and 2.
Huh?
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
And when righteousness is in authority, the people are going to rejoice, man. When we're back in the rulership, when we're put in rulership, the people are going to rejoice in the earth, man. Go ahead, bro.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
That's why the people in the whole planet right now are mourning, man. That's why they're mourning. Because they're poor. They got hyperinflation happening. It's all because of the so-called white man. When the wicked are in power, the people mourn. That's plain and simple. The so-called white man is in power. That's why the people are mourning. That's why the people are mourning, man, especially our people. We don't have opportunities in this country, man. A lot of us get into that, have such little opportunity in this country that we join this white man's fucking army, man.
Especially when you got the nigga woman all in here, man.
Exactly.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
We don't have no opportunities like that in this country, man. I know an old man. I know an old man that fought in Vietnam.
What do I call you?
They're not helping this man
What do
right
I
now.
call you?
This dude told me he's declared 5150 and he has what is it called? Flashbacks.
What do I call you?
He said they won't hire him
What
nowhere.
do they call you?
He said anywhere he could possibly go apply for, they're not gonna hire him there.
Hey.
Because he's
What do
5150.
they call you?
So he went and fought for his
A
country.
guy in the blue dress.
He
What
went
do
and
they call
fought for
you?
his country. He came back and this fucking white
Come
man
on,
turned
man.
his back
Don't
on him.
ignore me. I'm asking you a question. What
You know
what
why?
should I call you?
Because the wicked are in rulership,
name,
man.
bro?
That's why the people are
You got a
mourning.
name?
They experimented on him, man.
That's right. They experimented with him with that BZ.
Where did
That
y'all
means
get
this
her
old
from?
man is bugged out.
What church y'all go
He
to?
says his skin peels, man, once a year
Y'all go to
because of the
church?
chemicals they were spraying in Vietnam.
Y'all go to church?
They're not helping this man. They're not. Obama's not giving him no free health care.
Y'all going to church? Y'all going to church?
Me free health care.
Go ahead, bro.
Me free health care.
He's gonna give you a free chip too.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Micah 2
Oh,
and 10.
you want this dick in your mouth, you said. You want this dick
Micah
in
2
your
and
mouth,
10.
you said?
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, man.
I sure would
The
give
Lord
it to
said,
you.
arise and depart. Arise and depart spiritually from America, man. You got to spiritually depart from this place, man, because this is not our rest. We were brought here on slave ships, man, not cruise ships, man. We were brought here to serve our enemies, man. Can you give me Deuteronomy 28 and 64? We were brought here to serve, man. We were brought here to be punished.
64.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
The Lord scattered us, man. The Lord scattered us from one end of the earth to the other. From the eastern hemisphere to the western hemisphere. Okay? That's the curse of the Bible. Go ahead, bro. That's a serious demon, man.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve.
Hey, you can sip some of this, bro. Oh, no, I can't.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known,
That's right.
even wood and stone.
That's exactly what happened to us, man. That's why you're supposed to depart spiritually from this place, man. Because you're serving other gods. Our forefathers didn't know those gods. You're serving wood, you're serving wood and stone, man. You're serving wood and stone. You're supposed to spiritually depart from that stuff, man. You're supposed to come back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Because this is not our rest. We were brought here in slavery, man. We have some serious fucking demons today, man.
So give her and I long to worship thee. You alone are my strength, my
He's telling people not to listen to us, this and that. But he's been here for the last 3 hours. He's been here for 3 hours standing in the same place.
So give her and I long.
Go
It
ahead.
says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
And in America, we wasn't gonna find no ease. We were brought here to America to not find any ease, man. And not any ease physically, not any ease mentally, man. Because our people, they're not at ease in this place, man. You got people like, I always use my father as an example, man. He's not at ease in America.
Hey, we got a jet.
He's been here in America 20 years, man. Working 2 jobs, man. 16-hour shifts. 16-hour shifts, man. There's no, this man has found no ease.
It's evident that you have a lot of anger in your heart. When you're saying like, I can't believe it.
Hey, look, man. Look, we don't care.
That's not from God, man.
We don't care. We don't care, man.
Why are you telling us? Like we're going to change our ways.
Well, because Jesus
We don't
Christ
care.
came with peace.
Hey, we don't care. No, he didn't. No, we don't care what you got to say.
All right, let's see what Jesus said, right? He came with peace.
Precious Lord,
Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to set peace on earth.
Yeah, don't think he came to send peace on earth.
He said, don't think that he came. So what are you talking about?
Okay, remember Jesus
Go ahead,
said,
bro. Go ahead.
I am come not to send peace,
right here.
but a sword.
A sword is an instrument of death.
So what you just said is a lie. That is a lie. We just, the Lord just told you right now.
Hey, look, man, if you ain't listening, we don't give a shit, man. All right? Stop talking to us.
When Jesus said, the joy that I give you, remember that verse? Remember that verse that Jesus said, the joy that I give you is not as the world gives? You remember that verse? I know you know the word of God.
Deuteronomy 28 and 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night.
That's why the average Negro man and Hispanic man be saying things like, damn, I don't think I'm going to make it to 25. Damn, a lot of us, we don't even make it to 21 in the hood.
And why is that? Because they see their cousin, their brother dying at 19, 21.
At an early age. That's why their life, that's why the Lord said that our life was going to hang in doubt, man. Our life was going to hang in doubt. Our lives was going to hang in doubt, man. Because you go out, man, and you wear a red shirt, and you so happen to be in the wrong neighborhood, you done.
Shit, it might even be the cops that kill you, man.
Hey, you walking around the street, you might get stopped for walking while black. I know that when I walk around the streets and I see like cops, I know they're looking at me. That's your life hanging in doubt, man. But the Lord said that that was going to happen to us as a curse, man. That's why we're in the position we're in, man. Go ahead, bro.
Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity, man. And that's what our people fail to realize, man. They fail to realize that, man. They don't sit down and be like, damn, we're still in the land of our captivity, man. We was brought here we wasn't living here at one point. Why don't we have a seat in Congress? Why don't we have a seat in the UN? What the fuck is this shit? Because our people have been blinded, man, by the Most High himself. Go ahead, bro.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us.
Yeah, where the Most High has scattered us. We just read in Deuteronomy 28 that that was going to be a curse. And that the Lord was going to scatter us, man, from one end of the world to the other. And right now, to this day, we're still living in those lands that the Most High sent us to, man. We're still living in those lands. Go ahead, bro.
And that's why the angels are going to have to go throughout all the world and gather the elect.
That's right. That's right, man.
Spoken of in Matthew 24.
That's right.
It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Yeah, man. See that? That's the scriptures, man. We were scattered to be a reproach, because that's what we are on the earth.
Hey, does that fit any other nation, man?
Exactly. Hey, can you read the last part again, bro? Can you read that whole part again?
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
And to be subject to payments. Man, every time you get a paycheck, you get a bill with it in the mail. You get a bill in the mail. You know what I'm saying? Every time you get a paycheck, that paycheck is already gone, man, in your head.
It's already gone.
You got to pay this. You got to pay rent. You got to pay for water. You got to pay for food. You got to pay for electricity. You got to pay for gas. You got to pay for your phone. You got to pay to move around.
Basic necessities, man.
Yup.
Gas
to move around and shit. You got to pay for your clothes. You got to pay for everything, man. You're subject to payments. And it's a burden in your head, though, man. Because guess what? These so-called white people, it's not a burden in their head to pay payments. They're on automatic pay. They're on automatic pay, man. They set their payments straight out of their credit cards every month. They don't even feel it when it's taken out.
They got money to lend, man.
They got money to lend to people, man. I seen this, what movie was it, man? I forget what movie, but this dude came in talking about, could I borrow 100,000? He's like, look, man, 100,000 will be there in your account tomorrow, man, all right? Leave me alone. That's how these so-called white people talk, man. You got niggas that won't lend out $20 because you know he ain't gonna make it if you lend that shit up.
Who gives all the loans with the banks, man? Who loans to Jake's all these, you know, this large amount of money to get a house or a car or whatever?
Yup. And that's, could I read this real quick, man? Deuteronomy 28 and 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
You can't lend to him, man. You Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans don't have no banks set up. You tried. You had Black Wall Street, but what happened to that? The Most High destroyed that, man. Why? Because you'll be going against the prophecy, man.
That's right.
Prophecy is, read it again. This prophecy, it's like, bro. Prophecy is you ain't gonna be able to lend to nobody, man.
See how that demon didn't even look this way this time? Yeah. That's how you know it's Satan, man. She spent 2 hours over here too, man. For like an hour and a half, man.
This had to be the craziest day, man.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 28 and 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
That's self-explanatory, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that's self-explanatory, man.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Yeah, he's the head, man. He's the head. He's at the top of the society. You're at the bottom.
Yep.
You're the reproach, the curse of the society, man. You're the nigga of the society, man.
The spick. It's a burden for so-called white people to live next to you. That's why